Hey guys, welcome back to One Man Op Fishing. I'm Mike. It is the day after my last video, and a cold front moved in, dropped the temperature down to about 65 degrees last night. A good 10 to 15 degree drop, which is kind of strange for South Florida. It does happen though. And today it's warmed up a little. It's probably in the low 70s. I'm on a lake I've fished before, so confidence is high. Haven't been out here since August or September. There's just so many lakes to fish that you can't get to them all, but this is a good lake. I wanted to come someplace different and give you guys a little bit of variety. And this is, again, a lake on a piece of property right off of 595. They're all over the place, these lakes. They build them for fill. They build them for wetlands. They have to make wetlands when they build these places, so it works out great because there's plenty of bass in them. Let's just see if we can catch any today. All right, let's get to it, guys. Because conditions are slow, or because conditions are cold, I decided to go ahead and stick with my, oh, that line is frayed. You know what, I gotta cut that off. I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay guys, I've cut the line out. We're gonna retie the hook. My weight is still on there. We're gonna do a modified, what I just call a modified Palomar knot. You go in, you go out. And again, because it's braid can get a little slippery sometimes. It doesn't hold as well as, at times, as well as mono or fluoro. So what I like to do is go through, instead of once, I go through twice. Very simple. You're gonna bring it around, just like you always do. There we go. Then I like to pull on the line end, save as much line as you can. Pull on the tag end, and there you go. You have got a 99, 98% knot right there. Try not to get your line all tangled in your scissors, guys, like I just did, like an idiot. Okay. There we go. And I just pull it tight right here. It's already nice and tight. Cut that right off, and we're good to go. I love these for cutting braid or any kind of line. They're small. They go right in your pocket when you're walking a bank. You don't want to be lugging stuff around. All right, right in, right out. Up over the hook holder, up over the little bend, and we're gonna line them up. We're gonna come right in. This is a pretty weedless area. I don't have to be too concerned about getting caught on a rock or a weed. In fact, I never think I've ever been caught here on something. Can't say that about other places. All right, there's Mr. Duck. Excuse me, Mr. Duck. Into the water you go. Good. Oh, got to adjust him a little. He's going out a little fast. Let's see if we can tempt something. If I don't catch anything here, I only got about an hour of daylight. It's almost 4:30. It might actually be 4:30, and it's getting dark about 5:40. So I got out late today. I was out running errands, but certainly not less stressful. There you go. See, I tightened up this guy a little bit. This is not about, I hear these guys on YouTube setting up these reels, and they have no idea what they're talking about. What they say is, tighten this down so your spool doesn't move left to right. That's not what this is for. This is for when you're casting, all right, well, my bait sinks. This is for stopping it at the end. When it gets to the end, if I open this up all the way and try and cast it, it's gonna bird's nest, even the SLX DC. It's gonna bird's nest if I cast it too hard. If I bring this down a little tighter, as it goes out, there's a little more friction. And that's what it's for. It doesn't spin as much at the end, so when the bait slows, you don't bird's nest. That's why you have that knob. So remember that. That's what this knob is for. That's a good cast. On a kind of a strange day where I didn't catch one fish in like a 1.5 to 2 hour period, which is actually pretty rare for me, because there's so many lakes to choose down here that if you're not catching bass, you know, in one lake, you go around the corner, you know, 5 minutes away, and you're slaying them at another lake for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm gonna make a move. I think this might be too deep. I'm not getting a good feeling, guys, and sometimes a feeling is all you have to go on. I'm gonna move to a smaller lake. It's shallower, maybe only 6 feet deep. This one's twice that deep at the center. Let's see if making a change helps our cause here. Okay, as you can see, much smaller lake, much more shallow. I can cast to the shallow areas where the fish might be up, trying to get warm in the warmer water. Let's see if I can get anything here. It's a small lake, but it's got a good amount of bass in it. Whoa, something's on there, guys. That didn't take long. I don't think he's very big. Battery's coming right at me. Nah, that's a good fish. It's all right. Not bad, huh? I think that was the second or third cast. Sometimes it's all about the lake. There we go. Just got him at the outside. I don't even need that, I don't think. Let's see. There we go. That's about a pound. About a pound, guys. Maybe a little less. That might weigh, 14 ounces, 16. Nice little fish, though. Well, at least we didn't get shut out, gentlemen and ladies. Nice clear water here, too. That's the one thing you have to be careful of when you cast out and you get a little bit of a bird's nest. I needed to readjust my my tension knob, which we were talking about earlier. And my big concern was I wasn't going to be able to feel a hit because the line's completely slack, even though it's braid. And sure enough, as soon as I started to reel, I could feel weight on the line. And so I reeled down and set the hook. Here we go. We're just going to fix our stick bait. Just line them up right through here. Actually, it's a little far down. Let me get them up a little bit. Let's go here. That's about where I saw him jump or swirl. Whoa, there we go. Oh, I missed him. Damn, he was a good fish. He got it on the way by. Oh, man. Did you guys see that? I'm gonna have to play it back because I didn't get a chance to set the damn hook. Ah. That was a good fish. I only saw him for a second. But I bet you when I play back this video, I am gonna be bummed because that was heavy. That was 2 or 3 pounds, that fish. Damn. I should have been smarter. Sometimes you get it right close to the shore and you forget that many times bass will follow it right up, and then as you're reeling it a little faster, they swim up and nail it. And that's what happened. He got the back of it and I wasn't able to get the hook in his mouth. He only had the tail. Oh, whoa. There we go. It's gonna be a little one, but we got one. There we go. No, he's not that little. All right, we can call it a night, guys. There, little guy. Comes right out. There we go. Little dink. Little yearling. Back in the water he goes. All right. All right. We had a pretty good day. Okay, well, we were at the first lake. I believe the water there was a little bit too deep. I've caught plenty of fish there, but not a hit in maybe a half hour. 35 minutes is about all we were there. So I made a move to this much smaller lake. More concentrated bass, nice low levels, and we were able to catch 2. One about a pound and then one about 3/4 pound, half pound. But just goes to show you, if you're not catching fish at one lake and you have the ability, go to another lake. You always have a couple options ready. All right, guys, Mike here with One Man Op Fishing. I will see you next time. Off to get the propane. Have a good night.